Today we're going to be talking about the importance of air pack safety, also known as SCBA, self-contained breathing apparatus. According to NIOSH and NFPA, 3 firefighters died between the years 2002 and 2011 due to a malfunction with air piece. The air pack consists of 3 different parts: the harness, the air bottle, and the face piece. Let's talk about the air bottle. The air bottle, it's a lot of people ask if we have oxygen in the air bottles, but it's not oxygen because oxygen and fire don't mix. So what it is in here, it's compressed air. We got a machine that just builds the air, pressurize it, and put it on this tank. These bottles are rated for 4,500 PSI, which will last 45 minutes at normal conditions. If you are, like right now, this bottle will last for 45 minutes because you're breathing like at a normal pace, but if you're inside a fire, your breathing is gonna be a lot harder. So the 45 minutes is probably gonna be between 20 to 25 minutes your bottle is gonna run out. These air bottles are made of composite materials. Some are made out of steel, which it can make a difference on how heavy they are. The pack itself weighs 30 pounds, not including this mask. The second component of the pack is the harness, which works just like a backpack. I mean, you just throw it on your shoulders, got a couple straps on. And the third part is, of course, is the face piece that connects into a regulator that adjusts the pressure. 4,500 pounds of pressure without a regulator, it's not gonna go good if you put it on the mask. So the regulator, what it does is decreases the pressure so you can breathe like normal. There's some pretty nice features about the air packs. You got different safety features. This is the regulator, and it's got what is called a PASS device, which stands for Personal Alert Safety System. And this is designed like, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. It's gonna make a couple of sounds. It's gonna do a self-check, just making sure everything is good with it, everything is working just properly. So the PASS device, what it does, after 30 seconds, this pack doesn't have any movement, an alarm will go off. That lets everybody know in the fire scene that a firefighter is down and they gotta come and look for him. So let's wait for 30 seconds here, and there it is. It went off, and that's letting people know that a firefighter is in trouble, it's not moving. And once you move it, I mean, it keeps it. So when you're working in the fire, you're like constantly moving, like this thing will never go off. But the minute you fall or you become unconscious or something, that safety feature will activate after 30 seconds. So that is the PASS device. Also, another thing that is pretty cool about these air packs is the mask. It's got what is called a HUD display, which stands for heads-up display. Oh, it's kind of loud. It's the HUD system, HUD. It stands for heads-up display. What it does, it's got some lights inside here. That when you have the mask, you're looking at the lights, and it's letting you know how much air you got in your pack. If you got 100%, if you got 75%, if you got 50%, 25%. 25% is recommended for all firefighters to come out of this structure, because you got enough air to come out from where you're at in the structure all the way outside. Like I said, it's 30 pounds. It's a lot of weight after you have it in your back. It takes a toll when you working in this kind of, and just super heated conditions, and the extra weight on you. It's a very exhausting task. So importance of this packs is like you gotta do a lot of checks every day. When I come to work in the mornings, the first thing that I do, this is just your lifeline when you go inside a fire. You gotta make sure everything's working properly. The batteries are fully charged. It's got a battery because it's got electronics. It's gonna definitely have a battery. You're gonna turn the bottle on, connect your the other second stage regulator, which connects the mask, connects into here. You breathe some air, make sure everything is nothing is blocking the air lines and that you have good air coming in. It's very important to do those self checks every morning before shift starts. In the back, you got the battery that you gotta just remove it every now and then because sometimes it just needs to be charged and it just sits in the very back over here. That's the battery. It sits there. So it's very important. There are many brands. What we have in my department that I work, it's a MSA G1. There are many brands in the market for these air packs. According to the research that I've done, the pack that they had some problems with the face piece. It was the Draeger brand. What it was, apparently they were having something when they went into a fire with their mask. Apparently the temperature was just something. There was a problem with the face piece that it caused the lens to rupture in superheated gases went in there, and that causes the injuries on the firefighters. These things tend to malfunction sometimes. It doesn't happen very often, and for the most part, it's gonna be like a battery problem, maybe like a hose that is probably become brittle or it's got a little rip to it. A more serious problem will be a problem with the face piece, and that's why it's one of the very important things to do every morning to check your gear. Thank you for your attention.